Colin, all the game plans go out of play totally when you lose a goal in 28 seconds.
Yeah, it does, and then I felt like we maybe got back in the game a little for the next 7 or 8 minutes. I felt like we'd done okay. I'm not sure when we lost the second goal what minute, but once you lose the second one, it's going to be very difficult against a decent Ayr side. It's not to take anything away from them, and they thoroughly deserved their win, and by the margin that they beat us as well. So no, we played against a good team today, but if I look at it from our point of view, I thought we were okay.
You're a good bunch of fans down here as well. I know you were disappointed in their behalf as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for them to travel all the way down here for Cowdenbeath, it's a huge expense. It would be really nice to give them something, and we've not managed to do that away from home. I think at home we've performed and managed to give the home support something, and probably the away supporters when they're at home they'll maybe enjoy the game a little bit better. But it'd be nice to do that for them when they're away from home, and it's something we are working on.
Do you feel your team has got its head down just now? It's just a lack of confidence?
No, not at all. I think we went away to Airdrie, we got beat 3-2, and I thought we were the better team and should have won. We played Peterhead, went down to 10 men, came back for 2-1 down, drew 2-2. Played against Forfar at home, who were top of the league at the time, beat them 2-1. Then the last 2 weeks has been poor. So it's more an inconsistency thing, but at the same time, some of them need to probably have a look at themselves and maybe realise that they're maybe just not good enough.
So what can you do about that? And you notice you're having a long chat with your chairman after the match there. Is there any way he can help you out with finances or whatever?
The chairman would help out in any way that he can, and he always says that to me, and he always will. And if something becomes available that we think will improve it, then we will. And I'm always looking and I'm always thinking. And to be fair, over the last 2 weeks, I know what the problem is, and I know where it is, and that is something that we will fix. It just takes time sometimes, and I think in general the club's had the same problem for the last probably 3 or 4 years, but certainly in the time that I've been here. So it's something that it will get fixed. It's just the position we are in the league now. It'd probably be ideal if we could fix it sooner.
Is this international break good for you then? Do you think this will be a chance to reassess things?
I think after a 5-0 defeat, you want a game as quick as possible. And our next game is at home, where we have done a lot better. So ideally we'd probably want to play at home and then do well, and then maybe take the international break. But it is what it is, and it's not going to change over even with a good performance at home, which we've done this season. It's not going to paper over any cracks about our away form, because our away form's just simply not been good enough.
Just down to hard work and get the team back into shape.
I'm not sure if it's down to hard work or what it is. I think in general there must be a few problems, but away from home, I mean, you can just look at our results and you can see that it's away from home. Maybe we've got to be tighter, maybe we've got to do this, maybe we've got to do that. It doesn't matter what you do or what you say. If we lose a goal after 10 seconds, it puts everything out the window and it makes it difficult, and it gives them a huge lift and it puts us downwards, so it's going to be difficult for us.
Really interesting league, this one. Interesting play for Ayr, but 28 seconds to get on the mark. And you'd said some weeks like last week would be difficult, but then suddenly you're bang there straight away.
Yeah, I mean, we started the game very fast. We made it aware that we have to start games like that at home, and particularly the team that we picked, with Trout and Forrest, and the two strikers, Jordan and Moore, all on the side, and even Gillies, who I wouldn't suggest is the most defensive-minded player. So we started very fast, and they kept that up as well. Because Cowdenbeath have got some good players, but I think going forward today we looked irresistible at times.
Very difficult today to pick out a man of the match or for anyone, because there was not one weak player on that pitch for you. No. And when you look at your bench as well, you had so much extra, and you were able to blood some people as well, or give them some player time.
Yeah, well, I must admit, I thought our two centre-backs today, Jerry and Peter Murphy, were absolutely outstanding. I thought Peter looked really strong and fit today. And yeah, the bench, Ross Calder's been itching to go on, and he got on, made a goal, could have scored a goal. Robbie Crawford, we thought, looked back to his sharpest, and it was great getting Andy Graham on. So yeah, good. Downside is Peter Murphy's tweaked his hamstring a wee bit. We'll need to wait and see how that is, but other than that, listen, it was a great day.
Yeah, well, you were talking about that. You played actually the last, from the 79th minute on, with 10 players. Yeah. Never looked under threat.
No, I mean, if you've got a fit squad of players, and Craig Moore went back into midfield, and we played with Big Ross Calder up front as own. So, but I must admit, I hope the punters enjoyed watching us going forward today, because there was an awful lot of good football played.
Some amazing football. In the 36th minute, it didn't end up with a goal, but 7 players were involved at the edge of the penalty area with non-stop 1-2s. It was just taken off the toes, I think, of Troughton at the end just before it was about to be put in the net.
That was
some quality football.
Yeah, it was all 1 and 2 touch. We've got players that can do that, and today we did it, and there'll be other occasions this season when we can put on the pitch that as attacking a team as we did today.
You have been a bit critical of maybe having too much grass on the pitch. I see you got it shaved down a bit more this week, and it definitely influenced the play.
Well, it's just the way it should be this week, and I think we're doing some work on it. Willie's doing some work on it tomorrow, because there's no game now for a couple of weeks on here, and hopefully we'll get it really, really good, certainly well into March.
You got your sexy front line today. You got to play all your flair players. That must have made you smile, but were you worried at first?
Well, you're also a wee bit worried, but I thought once we got the goal, I don't think there was always ever in doubt. Going forward, they were a threat. They've got some good players, but in the final third of the pitch, we looked as if we could score every time we went out the pitch. But 5-0 is a great result, and we're delighted with it. But
to be able to play people like Troughton and Forrest in the same team, along with your two, Preston and Moore, again, amazing today. Really good footballers. It's a delight to watch.
It is. Well, it was great today, but I will say they won't play in every match like that, I'm afraid. When you go in January away to Cowdenbeath, I'm not sure that's the type of football you'll be able to play, but we'll enjoy what happened today.
Are we allowed to ask you, are you a happy man tonight?
I'm very happy. I'm not well, I've not been well all week, but I'm very happy now.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.